Hey everybody, it's Dana with Calfee Cattle. Got a little background noise going there. You see I've got a pile of cattle behind us. We've been trying to rearrange or move some cattle around, change up some pastures. We were trying to get ready to work these cattle. And when I say work, I mean a lot of the bulls had to be castrated and made into steers, deworming, things like that. So for the past week, what we have to do is get them in a different routine as far as going into some pastures where they need to be caught, where we can put them through a catch pen and run them through a chute to deworm and castrate and things like that. So anyways, right now it didn't work out to where we can do this today, but we're not going to rock the routine that we've already got. So got to go back in here and fix a few things and get these fed, because they obviously have got up here and they're wanting to be fed. The girls have been kind of hand feeding them a little bit, so let's go ahead and feed them and get them rearranged and see if we can get things back into some type of order today. Y'all come on. All right, Hutch, you ready to go grab some hay? Keep them pushed back. Good boy. Good boy. Got the girls out working today. The boys are hungry, so maybe that bale of hay over there keep them distracted for a minute until she can get this one unwrapped. So what we're going to do right now is going to show you, we've got a feeder that's on the truck here that's a portable. We normally use the ones that we have in the pasture, those right there, but we pulled all of those. So because the reason for when we start to get ready to work cows, you won't want them to go in a different area. Obviously we got to have them in the catch pen. So not only is a lot of work trying to work the cows themselves, but it's actually a lot of work just trying to get prepared to work the things. So I'll show you. Let me turn my phone around and I'll kind of give you the ropes on how we do this. So I showed you earlier how they were, these 4 gates right here were open, these 2 and these 2. So we'll go ahead, and back in there's a trough, if you can see it, and I'll take the tractor with that feeder that I've got on the tractor, and we'll go fill it up, open these back up, and kind of get these trained for the next few days to go through this little alley and make the loop right there. Same thing for the mama cows. I got this gate open right here, so they will come through, and there's the alley way back there that they'll come through from the open pasture. They'll come around. We'll just fix all these gates so where the mamas and these other calves, just like this right here, they can't intermingle. You definitely don't want them to get them mixed up together, but we'll go ahead and feed them and get them used to coming in here too. Making progress. This little jewel right here can go on the back of the buggy, or the side-by-side, we call it the buggy. It's got a remote right here, so just take it off, and then I don't know if I can do this with one hand, take this thing off right here and lead it on back to put it back in the tractor with me, and get all that situated so you can work it from the inside. I'll try to go out here and feed this, or do this trough first, because those mama cows have a keen sense of, I ain't gonna say a keen sense, they just follow you around all the dead blasted time, because they're constantly, seems like, hungry, or constantly want to eat. They can't be all that hungry. But I'll have to open this right here, sneak in here, and I'll let these other ones go ahead and move on in this right here while I do the mamas, just in case they start coming in, that it won't be such a circus. All right, got the gate undone. Let's go ahead and open her up. And I guess you open her up, y'all can watch me struggle. And then we'll drive on in here and put some feed in this trough. So this is what we want them to do. Got all this open back up. I'm gonna go through the chute right there. You can tell they're all on the trough over there eating. So still got a few out here, little stragglers, but this is what we're trying to avoid. Maybe the longer that we do this, Sometimes it takes a few days up to a week to get them all used to going in there, so they know if they want to eat, this is what they've got to do. Now he's filling up the troughs for the mamas and those young calves. This machine right here is pretty handy. It just doesn't obviously hold near as much as what the feed truck does, or the feeder on the truck. So, but when you're in a catch pen, you still got water standing in it. Sometimes you can't drive a truck. Sometimes you just got to have a tractor. So that works out perfect. So some days, like days like this, when you don't have time really to stop, or I'm not going to say I didn't have time, because I could have stopped and went in, but I was waiting on him to get home and trying to hurry up and do a lot of the chores and have everything done. So maybe we wouldn't have to work all day at this. So got me a little handy dandy lunch right here. Pistachios. These are actually really good. You can kind of eat them on the go, roasted and salted. Hopefully it's, I guess you could call it a lot healthier than what I could eat. So, hey, lunch on the run. Let's get this stuff knocked out.